Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire, and we are going to continue working on the envelope journal, the Flip-Flop-Flappy Friendship Friendly Journal. So I had a huge response of please leave the camera on. So it'll be a little bit lengthy and we'll just go through my process. So when I'm done, I just threw my stuff in my box here, and here's my scrappy stuff and the book that I'm using. I try to keep that on top of my scrappy stuff so I know where it's at. Doesn't always happen that way, but it is the intention. So when let me see. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my baby out. And I did do some work before that video got posted, and I seen the response. So there's a couple things that I cut already, but we can go through that in a second here, and then just showing you this is where we left off. So it's still pretty much in the same way. I've just been throwing my scraps in here, so I'm going to take a few of these pieces out of my box because I know I'm going to want to use them. So these are some that I've already torn and inked, and this piece is in the front, and I was kind of thinking that maybe I would do that same thing in the back, you know, because really the back and the front can be whichever which way somebody is opening it. So I thought maybe I will just do that. Maybe. So I do have those inked and ready to put on there. And then I did end up sewing some of these. So yeah, I used my good glue, and then I ended up sewing, which is, it's okay. It is okay. So I do like them better with the stitching on there. It just makes me happier. I loved them without stitching before when I didn't have a stitcher, or sewing machine. But now I have one and I know how to use it, and I'm only getting better as I move forward. So just keeping it up. So I'm gonna grab those out. Just kind of like, well, I guess I don't need them all. I just need a couple. I'm really looking at like the colors that I'm pulling. So there's that. Let me just pull those few out. I think that's plenty. And I'll leave these ones in the box for now. And I guess I have a couple of scrappy papers in here I just want to take out, just in case I want to use them throughout the journal like we talked about in the beginning. So that is my process. So pack it all in, pull it all out. But I kind of like it because then I see it. I feel like sometimes I see it in a different light. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Anyhow, I keep trying to use this one with the like the little advertisements and stuff, and it's just not working for me. So I just decided to take it all and throw it back in my paper pad, which I have over here to the side, and have it open so I can just, plenty of room so I can just open my book and try to match these colors up. So I know I want to use these throughout because these are some of those background papers, and I know I want to use this one, and I want to use this one and this one. So these are just strips that I'm going to put aside for a minute. My process is definitely a little bit on the, oh, forgot to sew that one, but that's okay. Don't have to sew them all. Was that the one I pulled out for visual? Yes. There you go. And I'll just throw that scrappy over there. So now I just want to figure out how I want to do this. So before I put that one on, let's go back to the one that I had already done. I just wasn't sure everybody wants to see every single bit of the process, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it if you're cool with it. And I guess anybody that didn't really want to see the whole thing can always fast forward or skip it or whatever you want to do. Like I'm not anybody's boss. I can barely boss myself around. So I wanted this background right here on the screen. I'm kind of liking how that is looking through here. So just to see why I came up with that. So I have that with the pretty flowers, and then this one with the blue. I like it. And so I thought put the green there, and then I do have that pretty printed one here that pulls in all the colors. And then in the back here, I had cut this blue to be back there. So for this one, if you remember, I had this opened up, and I was pretty sure I wanted to make it a pocket, and I had just put some tape on the inside here just to keep it as a smooth transition when something goes in and out of it. And because I wasn't sure what I was going to do 100%, I went ahead and inked the edges. But now I know. I want this here, and I want this right here. And now at this moment, I just think do I want to have any book page popping out of it? And I was going to because I thought I needed it on the edges, but now that I'm looking at it again, after, you know, I think it's been well over a week, I feel like I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this down. The only thing I'm going to do is I think I would probably just want maybe a tiny more ink on here, just, you know, just a little bit more. I can actually just take that, and I believe I'm going to erase this because that's definitely going to show a little bit. So I think I'm just going to ink these down like that, like so, and maybe even up here a little bit, and then even down here just to pull that ink in where I think I might be missing it. Well, the fabric or something's going there, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm inking it on that paper. Well, oh well, it's pre-inked now. Pre-inked. Okay, I think I like that now. So, yeah, that's much better, because I think I'm going to be seeing a lot of these pieces that are coming through. I'm liking it, so I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with the flow. And then this one's going to sit in here like so. And really, I can move it anywhere. I think it's going to be fine. I want to have a little bit of that little edge up there too. And I think that can just land anywhere. One other thing, just in case, because sometimes this has happened to me, doesn't mean it will this time, but sometimes it has happened where after I have my pocket, I can see in there, and I'm like, oh, why didn't I just finish that with something? So let's address that real quick. Why don't we just do that? Let's just get it in there with something. What would we see? So maybe I need a bigger page. This poor book is it just falls apart, so I can just keep on ripping. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Seems like a waste, I know, to stick it in there, but I would rather have this yellow one. Since I might see some of it, I'd rather have some of it in there. So we'll just do that. Goes into the scraps, and then this right here, I only need a piece of it, right? So let's just do that, and then we can do that. I also thought about going up here, but I mean, that's kind of cute. What do you think? I feel like if I do it up there, I should do it more, or no? I guess I don't have to. It's up to me. It's my design. So if I did that, then I should have just left the page. Should have just left it. What do you think? I think we won't know for sure unless it's done. So what's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna go ahead and just use some glue stick on this, and ooh, that's wet. So just kind of filling it out to see how I like it is all I'm doing. It's kind of fun doing something different and new. I don't like walking away from my projects though, as long as I have these last few days with all the stuff going on, just because I find it for myself, it's hard to get back in my into a groove of what I was doing. But I will eventually find it. That is the way it works. And I'm just gonna go ahead. I just don't know that I need it all the way down there. But it's not gonna hurt anything. Okay, some more glue. So I hope everybody's doing good and having fun, enjoying the summer, enjoying their projects. Your projects. Are you working on, is everybody working on stuff? Sometimes I find when I get in my little fungs. I don't really work on stuff. I like to watch other people and sometimes just watching their creative grooves, like what they're doing and how they're pulling things together. Sometimes I just find that is all I need to help me get moving again. Okay, I tore it and then I stuck it back together. Now I'm gonna stick this one down in here, so. And I feel like now I can pull it down further because I got those words there. That's fine. Yep. Happiness. So let's get some glue on this one. Oops. So this is the first, I think this is the first recording since my work week. I think it is, but boy, that was crazy. It was fun. It was so fun, but it was so, I cannot believe how tired I am. I don't think it was just the crazy work week. I keep calling it crazy work week. It's probably really wasn't that crazy. Just I'm not used to it. But it went straight from there to family to fun and the sun and all that stuff. And man, I am not used to it. I'm used to being a basement dweller. I used to always stick being in my basement. So all that sunshine and activity was just like, whoa. Did you see what I did there? Oh my gosh. And so it goes. Lordy. Well, I guess that's kind of down. So what do I do now? Do I keep it a belly band? No. That other paper's going on top, but I need this to be the pocket. Let's see what happens. Well, you wanted the camera on, so here we go. Told you I wasn't in a groove. I'm still tired. I spent the first day after everybody, so my family left, my children, my grandchildren, my son and daughter-in-law, and my 2 grandsons. They left on, they ended up going home on Sunday. They got here Friday, so when I got off work, I was home for probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and then they got here, which we already knew that was going to happen. So then so that was fun. We stayed up and had fun, and anyways, and then Saturday that was the day we spent at the lake and at the barbecue and everything. So Sunday, oh my gosh, I was so tired. I spent the whole day, they left that day, and I spent the rest of the day on the couch. So tired. So do I go that way now because it's gonna interfere? And so did Jason, which was very unlike him, but he did too. And then Monday, I went back. That was my day back at the office for my little few-hour day. And when I got home, I was just like, I could not pull it together. I was still so tired. Man, how could I be so tired? I either need more practice at having fun outside of my craft room or just stop doing it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that's what I wanted, right? Because it doesn't really matter which way that goes, does it? This is gonna go on top. Okay. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm like super struggling here. I'm gonna use this glue here. I think I'm gonna use this one. It's got a little bit bigger cap, except it's got a little goober in there. Oh my gosh. Everybody's angry. Like, you haven't been down here in a long time. Good night. I guess I'm not using that one. I have to stick a needle in it. Now, since my day's already going kind of crazy, I'm going to stick something down there to make sure I didn't just seal that shut. Okay, so far so good on there, on that end, right? Okay. And where did my piece go that I already lost to that? There it is. So this one, I guess I was going to show you and I forgot. When I cut this out, I struggle with trying to get shapes and stuff, so I just laid it in there, and I had laid this piece inside here before I sealed that up, and then I just traced on my paper and then did my best to cut it out. And I think I'm not too, look at, I didn't ink those now because I did them backwards. I wasn't too hard on myself with the cutting because I already knew I wasn't going to do it super straight, so I just kind of went with whatever was happening. And it turned out okay. I feel like it turned out okay. So I think I'm just going to put some glue down in the middle, and just for a little, whoops, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh man, okay. So I'm just gonna go around the edge. I was really hoping to use the other glue. I probably should have went from the top since I have that more on the measuring thing here. So let's just see. And then I'll just pull it down. There we go. Because, you know, like you said, we don't care. I don't care. Do you care? I don't care if I get it down below a little bit. See how my edge is going to show up a little bit there? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm just actually at this moment in time just really happy that I got that laid down. Okay, with my favorite scraper. I should probably try to find, if this is my favorite one, I should probably try to find another one. So when I do lose this, and that's just, you know, inevitable, I will have a backup. Because I really do like it. What is it? This is the uppercase living one. I like that it's soft. It's not sharp on the edges. Or I guess not soft, but it's like dull. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's kind of a... And let's just do this because I know I want to use this one. Let's see what's going on down here. Oh, there we go. I think I found the blocky. There, I have that one. Now this side right here, all I wanted here was the, this is going to be fully covered. Those paper clips are holding something else on in the back, so I'm going to have to remove them for a moment. What is it? Don't even remember. So maybe it wasn't, oh, it's on the inside of the back. That's what it was. Okay, so I'm just going to set those aside. So now since this one is this, I'm just going to fold it over to get out of my way. So this one is going to be a fully covered one. This is the one I did before without you, and I said I just took a plain book page and I just laid it down on the top. Just to, I mean, I don't really know that you have to do it. It makes me feel better to do it because I just wanted the same stability on both sides. And I guess as we're doing it and we're creating, like I have it stability on this side, it just made me feel better to know it's done. So that's what I'm doing. And since I'm not going to see any of it, I'm just going to take my page from my glue book that's not gluey, tear off that edge because I like those inked. Those are fun. And then I'm just going to tear it down and glue it on. That's it. No big deal. It doesn't have to even be perfect. It just has to be, for the most part, on there in my mind. So, just like that. So, except maybe a little bit more off this side. There we go. And I'm just going to add some glue stick to it. Whoa, I just threw that over the side of my desk. And the weather's changing too, so like it's like still summertime and it's still hot, but now we're like this morning, the last couple of days it's been kind of like not really, is it, I don't think it's overcast. I guess it's something, I don't know. But you can feel the coolness in the air, which you know, just weather changing. And I feel like, and this is gonna sound the most craziest thing, but I feel like, I told my husband, I was like, I feel like I woke up drunk, and I don't know what the heck that's from. I feel like just, you know, that sleepy, like, you just feel like woozy and groggy. Anyways, that's the feeling. I also, our ceiling fan in our bedroom, you know, hasn't worked for a while. So we have so many projects going on, so we're just like, whatever, we'll just leave it off. And I have a fan, a regular, you know, fan that's on a stand, and I have that. And I've been using that for the last year or more. And for whatever reason, I just stopped turning it on lately. And I noticed that my allergies are getting a little bit better. So I'm thinking that the air, you know, it only took over a year to figure this out. I'm thinking that the air that was blowing straight on my face, you know, straight to me, is what was drying my eyes while I'm sleeping. But I think that's what was causing my major allergies really bad. So, because they seem to be better. I think the ceiling fan's better because it's like blows down and it's like, it just moves the air. But I don't have that now, so I don't have to worry about it. He said he's gonna fix it. Or get a new one, and then he's gonna move the fan over, but it's not on the high priority list, I told him, so let's not worry about that. And okay, so this one, again, I'm just gonna put some glue down in the middle, a little bit with my glue stick, but for the most part, I'm going to just glue around the edges. And I've got my good, I'm not gonna try and hold it. And I'm just gonna go around the edges like this, there we go. See, I get a little bit bigger glue out. You know what? I just realized, did I double check, make sure that was down? I sure did not. Because remember how it was kind of lifted? I'm just going to get that down really quick. There we go. And now we'll put this one down here. And same thing. I kind of want to line it up. Like, you're not going to see it because there's going to be a signature there, but it's still, again, it's, I know what I did, and I know what I didn't do. So, and I know I didn't do that straight, but that's okay. Oops, jeez, lordy. Okay, whatever. I'm pushing it up because I want to get it to those lines, but I kind of was a little extra with the glue, so just makes for a little extra work. Whoops. And there we go. Jeez Louise, settle down. Okay. Do that. And then, like right in here, I need to get that piece too. So. Okay, so that's part of the envelope. I'm gonna glue that. Some of the spots that I'm gluing, like as I'm making this, I'm like, oh, I don't know, am I supposed to seal that? So I feel like it's better to wait. I'll maybe just do like a little piece that I know for sure, and then I'll just wait for the rest because I don't want to seal something shut that's not supposed to be shut. Okay, so no. How does this all go together? We don't know. There we go. So let's see. We got that, and then it opens up to this page, which a signature will be in here. And this is just going to be a full page, and then there's a pocket right there, and I like that. Then we have this one over here, which is going to be also, it's going to be sealed down, and then this is going to go, not this one, I mean it might be this one, but it's going to be something that's covered, and we're going to open this up for it to be a pocket thing, so I'm going to leave that there for a moment, like that, because I'm not ready to do that one. And then here's this side here. Oh, see, I never finished these either. I need to get those finished, and that's going to be the center right there. And then we have the back page, and then this is where I was thinking about putting this. So I had a couple of things. I thought about putting it right here or on this one. It doesn't have to be like exact like this, right? It could be like flip-flopped. And then I was thinking about putting these in here like this. I have both sides inked because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. Do I want to do it like that? Do I want to do it like that? Do I want to do that at all? Who knows? Or do I want to go in the front here? And then I was thinking maybe, like, see this right here? I thought this might be kind of cute to wrap that. There and there. Because that opens, right? And then there's can be that one. There's can be that one. I just don't know if I like that. I kind of do. Here's one that's a lot longer. So if I did that, I would need this to be all the way over here, right? To that side. I can leave some of that envelope open like I've done on a couple of the other ones. That would just go to there. Okay. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. I feel like I need to put some of this over here then maybe. Just some layered look. Okay, that's the ticket. Okay, so let's just do that real quick because I know I like it. And I mean, I can fuss with it all day long, but at the end of the day, something has to go down. Okay, let's just do this. I feel like I'm gonna like it, and I feel like even if I did something different, I'd like that too. So that's, just got to make a decision on. I just got to make a decision. It's not always the easiest thing. So. Okay. Yeah, I do like it. I feel like I didn't get it all the way on there though. And that's gonna open like that. Perfect. I think I like it. Now, I don't mind this. I want to put this over here, but I want to make sure. I know it's a nice little storybook and it should be pretty nice, but I want to make sure there's no like, it's not that I'm looking for just bad words or stuff like that, the very bad words. I just don't want anything like super negative, like, or, you know, like death, dying, you know, those words, torture, anything like that. I just want to be like, snorted, that's funny, I like that. Okay, I don't mind those. I don't mind them at all. So I'm thinking, like, should I just put it all the way and let it have a fold? Should I put it over here more and just on that? Should I put it sideways? I don't like that. I think I like it there on this whole thing. So I'm gonna get some glue on here. Oh, that wasn't even the one I had. It was this one. Hasty Squeaky. It was a little bit bigger, and I like the tear. It's already thing. So horse's jaws. Hatsy had, and then we don't have the whole thing. So okay, I like it, or like it. And I want it to be on that frame somewhat, and on the washi. There we go. The whole thing. There we go. So I might have to use, I'll have to come back because it's on the washi tape. I might have to go back in there with a different glue. We'll see. I'm going to just let it, give it a minute and let it do its thing and see what happens. Now, back to this side. I wanted to put this here, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I think, though, I might need some more ink down here. And then maybe a little bit more around the edges. Maybe a little erasey right here. have too many different projects going on again at one time, and I have them all at my desk because I'm like, oh, I never know which one I'm going to work on. So I think I need to just get a couple videos ahead again, and then spend a weekend or a weekday, just like maybe a weekend, just cleaning my craft room and getting my stuff set up. So I'm kind of working on those bundles for things too. So I've got like napkin bundles, envelope bundles, some fabrics and laces, and I really need to get those done because, I mean, you probably only want to hear about the offer so many times before I actually put it together. And because I haven't done that yet, I think that might be kind of what overwhelms me a little bit too, is because I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just not following through, and that's not good. I need to follow through. Maybe that one would go that way, but I don't know. Yeah, just do it, Sandra. You like it, do it. Just do it. Okay, so I do like that, but I want that to go on after this. So let's get that out of the way. Anyhow, my table, so where I've been working at is this smaller table, and I just need to clean it all off and get my stuff situated on there, and then get the stuff laid out for everybody, and myself included, and then do it. Get some stuff together. So I think what I'm going to do is have like my bundles, and I'll just do like a few different sets. The what is it called? The Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi, whatever, that little app. It has a little thing on there. So I've been kind of like checking it out. So there's this little thing on there where I can actually, from what I understand, I can post photos and I can have like a little store on there. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I should have cut this first, but I didn't do that. Dang it. Oh well, too late now. Maybe it'll flip up. Who knows? We'll see. So that's what I want to try out, and just like, I think I'm just like really nervous because I've never used it, and so I don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to show up. Like, is it really going to show? I did do it upside down. Is it going to show the photos correctly? Like, I think, but there's only one way to find out, and I'll just try it and see. It's just that I don't have any other place to use as a store to sell it, and I want something that you can go to and look at, like, that's a little bit more on the, I guess I would feel a little bit more legit for you. I mean, I know me, I trust me. I'm not saying that anybody here doesn't, but I mean, I'm sure, like, you don't really know me, right? So I think I'm just rambling. But that's kind of how I feel. So I kind of want that to go over. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm gonna tear that off. Bear with me. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh, nice. Nicely done. I wish I had done the top that way, but too late now. So that's sticky. Geez, what am I gonna do with it? How am I gonna get it off? No. Okay. So that's kind of what I want to do. I hope I make it that far. If I don't make it that far, I'm just gonna take, I really don't know, like, what am I gonna do? Like, take the pictures. I can post them on my Facebook group, but I really didn't want to do that. I don't really want to use that for that. The Facebook group, I just kind of did that as a place where, so that you can post pictures too of whatever you're working on if you wanted to, because we're not able to do that on the YouTube channel. And I know it's fun to share. What we do and what we find and things like that. And so I just wanted a place for that. I wanted a nice landing spot for that and some conversation and interaction. So I feel like if I put like sell stuff on there, I feel like I just changed that whole thing, and I don't want to do that. I don't want it to be that. So there we go. I like it. Okay, I think I like that. That's very nice. Thanks, guys. I was really struggling with that before. It's what I needed just to get on here and play with you guys. So let's see where we are at now. Let's get this book out of the way and that glue thing out of the way. Put that over there. Let's get some stuff close. Oh, I don't even have your cap on you. No wonder why you clog up. Okay, let's stick those over there. These just keep falling. I need something else to put these glues in. They quit tipping over on me. Let's get this. I'm not even using that. That's supposed to be my scrap paper or my workstation here. So the grandkids, when they're like, we want to craft, we want to craft. So I came and got the kid bundle stuff and took it upstairs, and we had a craft day. It was crazy, but it was fun. So let's see. Yes, I do like that for the back. I mean for the front, and then for the back. So if I wanted to keep true with the thing, I mean I could put this back here, but I guess it doesn't have to matchy match, does it? No. I do want to ink this edge though. So I will say that yes, squirting my inks has been working, and maybe I just had them for so long, but I feel like I have to give it a re-squirt every day. Like right now, like I don't feel like I'm pulling that much. I mean, I feel like I have to keep like jamming this in here, and it hurts my hand. But it does work. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna use it until I'll use it until there's no more. So yeah, I do like that. That's nice. Okay. And I don't mind this. I like it. I really do. So this side now we have inside here. This is where I put the blue. I'm gonna get those off now. I do not need those. Whoops. Let me take all these out of the way. So this is the same thing. I'm just gonna cover them. There's gonna be a signature in here. I just want these backgrounds on here. And then they may or may not get pockets. It really depends on how bulky it gets. I did put 5 signatures in for practice without anything on them. And they're like 4 and 5 pages each. And it was fine. Like it seemed like it was fine. But you know, once you get everything in there, it changes. So let's get these on now. So same thing. I'm going to glue. I'm going to do a double glue. So I'm just going to probably don't even need to do this. I think on the first ones I didn't even do that. I don't remember. See? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to take this now and go around the edges. Am I all the way? I'm going to come on the camera. Okay. And then, so I'm going to go to the top, wherever I want to land. I kind of like seeing that little bit of an edge, which is fine. And I'm mostly lining it up with the outside, trying my best, because I don't really care about the inside, because the signature is going to go there, and whatever I lay down over this is going to cover that. Wow, I must have done a really good cut, because I'm pretty impressed with that lay down. Whoops, let's see. Lordy. Get a little gloppy glue. But I'm trying to press down around, like I want it to go to the edge, because I don't want my sides, you know, pilling up on me. Okay, now, same thing. Whoops, messy. I want to make sure that I don't have anything in here to seal, because that was already, let me just close that up. This is the front of that, so there was nothing to do it. It was here. And, okay, good job. Good job, Sandra. Am I still right side up? I don't know. Am I? Am I upside down or right side up? I guess I should probably double check that. Isn't that funny? I think was I upside down? Was I? Nope, I was right side up. Okay. The reason why I wanted this orange to be on the top, there's a little bit of the oranges, but if it was upside down, I would be the only one that would have known that I did that. I mean, except for you now. Okay. Again, put some glue down. So I'd already pre-cut these, obviously. These were easy to measure. And gosh, I just love this paper pad. I'm not in love with all the papers or all the colors, but for the majority, like, I love almost all this pad. There's just so much in there for one person to use. Okay, and again, I want that little bit of the orange. That's actually part of the flower, but I want it to be to the top, because if I put a pocket on here, you won't see it at all. Kind of going to the top of that envelope as much as I can, and lining it out with this side, because I don't care about that side. There we go. And then I do have quite a bit of, I'm gonna move that big envelope because I know I'm gonna be doing some squish out here. Oops, and I did there too, but I think that just goes against a page. Yep, so that's fine. So for me right now, I think what I'm doing was working for me. What I'm liking is I'm just kind of working on my bases, all that I want down, so that I have it covered. And then I can go in. I think after that, I'm gonna make my signatures before I put my pockets and stuff in. This one I'll probably make just because it's an actual part like it's a page, it's a flip out thing. So, but right now I just want to get all my bases done. Like, that's nice. I like that layout. This one is, oops, except for I have to finish this side. So this will be the next thing I do. And I don't know that I'm going to waste this paper right here on doing it, but I want something that's a little bit heavier. I'm actually thinking maybe, since I want something heavier, I do have something heavier. I have this paper pad here, which is the Paper Studio also, the Vintage Florals, and that might work. Let's look at it really quick. We got a minute here. I want to find something because I want to make that to go on here, and that's this page right here, and then we have these pages, and maybe whatever I use, I can use also, I can incorporate it in here with a card, and then we still have this background to cover. So it is taking me a minute to do this. I'm not a fast crafter, so as long as you guys want to see the whole process, and you don't mind it taking me forever, then, you know, I can definitely do it. Because I completely enjoy, 100% enjoy crafting with you rather than just by myself. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me see if I can pick something quickly here. I don't know if it's gonna be that quick, but I have those. I don't think so. No, those aren't going. I'm not doing maps. Gosh dang it, I can't do it. I just can't. Oh, that's not really flowing. I mean, kind of. I mean, I like how it's got the white. I wonder, let me see. I'm just gonna pull it out, and I've also used a ton of this pad. So there's more. I've got scraps of this somewhere, but I don't know where they are at this moment. So I'm just gonna make more. I'm gonna make more scraps. So I'll take that one out right there too. Let's take a peek real quick here before I say goodbye on this one. I do now need to go get ready for work. Well, I'm ready. I just have to eat. So I kind of like that. That's very blendy. I don't know that I had any more in that booklet, though. I think I've used it all. I must have really loved this one a lot. And I need it to be, it's not going to go on there. What am I doing? I want to make a flippy-flappy, so a flippy-flappy. Is this not heavy enough? I mean, I kind of like that. It's got the same colors. It's just that I just don't know about the plaid with all these florals. It's fine, I think. Nope, I'm not loving it. Okay, so what about this one? Nope, it's not the same thing. Not to fear, because you know what? You might not know this, but I have more paper. I have more paper pads. So let's try this one. I don't know if these are going to be the right colors, but if not, there's something. I do have something else. Oh, well, maybe. This one is this is the textile floral, and it's the cardstock, which is what I'm wanting. Okay, well, maybe this is the one. Look at that one. Just tear them out. Why not? Okay, this is what I'm looking at, though. That's nice. I kind of like that. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I mean, because it's going to show with all of this. So let's turn it this way, because I'm going to make it on this right here. But if we want it to look, we want to see, like, how is this going to play? Is it going to play nice with all of this? I like that. What about these? I guess these don't have to be on that same page. I think they're fine. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want the plaid or whatever that design is. Now this one, that's nice. Okay, let's put this one over there. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of this one for this. Not a fan of this one for this. So I think we already went through that one. No. Then there's this one, but I already have so much going on. I feel like this is little, and this is bigger. I feel like that would be, I think this is it. Should I just go with this? I already found it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. But for those of you that wanted to continue to see this paper pad, let's just go through it really quick, because I think that's only fair. I mean, that's not too bad, even though I'm not a big fan of the big giant leaves right now, at least not for this. I do kind of like that one too, but again, and that pulls in those blues too, doesn't it? It's a lot going on. Maybe I'm gonna take this out. So I like flowers, if you didn't know that. I do like this, I just don't know. It is a nice solid background. Gosh, I get tongue twisted so easy. Ooh, and I do like this one too, but I think I don't know. So how many, if I have two of them in there, that means, nope, I only have one, so I gotta wait. I gotta wait and make sure I don't have it out someplace else. Okay, there we go. Let's just check that out now. Real quick here. I don't even know where I'm at on time. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long one, so let's just give it a couple more minutes and see. I feel like this is the way, let's fold this up again, because, you know, it's the only way I know how to do this. Okay. What I like about this, I like that it's got that blue. I like that it's got the oranges. I like that it's got the softness here behind there. I think it plays well with everything in here. Yep, so far so good. I like that. If that was in there, right? That's cute. That is really cute. I cannot deny that. I like it with this stuff too. And it has the florals. I know it's a lot going on, but I think I like it. I think I like busy. So that's cute too. Yes, now. So, and then this one, does this, I mean, that gives it some plain. Okay. I mean, I guess I can finish it. I feel bad, like, I know what I like, but I guess it's only fair to everybody else see. I like the other one. I think I'm going to go with it, with the extra florals. Why not? This is okay. I think I could use this in here if I wanted to later on for anything, but this is the one. So let's just do that really quick. Well, when we come back, the next video, we're going to go ahead and get this one put together. but I do want it to be like a little fold out. It's white in the background here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this. So you know, I'm going to measure this right here. I'm going to fold this in half, and the inside's going to be the pockets, and this is going to be the outside. So kind of like what we did here. We didn't do anything. I just put sticky notes in there, but that's what it's going to be. And then I will probably, I don't know if I'm going to sew it in or not. I think it's going to be a notepad on the inside with the it's going to be a notepad with pockets or something. There you go. So I will fold this. This is going to be at, what did I say again? I think we're going to make it, what's the top here? It's not quite 4 inches. It's going to be from that line to this line right here. Look, 1, 2, 3. And I think I'm just going to make it 3 3/4 times 2, which would be 7 1/2, I believe. So I'm going to cut it down 7 1/2, and we'll just see. Let's just do that really quick. Seven and a half. So I don't want to glue it down if I'm going to make it a booklet, just because I don't want to lose that piece. Maybe I'm just going to make the notepad with the pockets underneath. I don't know. Let's just cut it and see what happens. Okay, whoops. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I, whoops, that's the small one. If I fold it in half and I glue one side down, then we just lose all that. But if I make it like little pockets, if I fold it, make it pockets, then when you turn it over, or make it like a notepad, then it would be a signature, right? But if I make it like a notepad, and you lift it up, don't you know? Anyhow, that's something to think about, and I can't do it right now. All I can think about is I have to go eat so I can go to work. Blah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you enjoy this video, this process that we're doing. This was a little bit of a nutso one, I think. But I do like the progress that we made. I will see you on the next video. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.